This is my turf now. You show me respect. Me, Paco de la Vega, El Camino Cordova, Jose Cuervo Sanchez Rodriguez. Junior.
1996 was one of those years that didn't just entertain you, it straight up dared you to keep a straight face while doing it. Everywhere you looked, something was either hilarious,
Get this off of me, mister!
Strange, or so quotable that it's still rattling around your brain nearly 30 years later. 1996 might secretly hold the record for the most ridiculous sports comedies with coaches with fake hands in a single year. Seriously, in Happy Gilmore, Chubbs Peterson is guiding Adam Sandler's rage-powered golf swing with one hand and a suspiciously stiff wooden replacement.
I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.
Then in Kingpin, you've got Ernie McCracken sabotaging Roy Munson, who also happens to be rocking a fake hand. 2 sports comedies in 1 year, both with coaches missing hardware.
I mean, I can figure some things out for myself.
Chip Douglas gave us a connection to Cable Guy, where Jim Carrey somehow made stalking your new friend feel both unsettling and like the funniest thing you've ever seen. He challenged Matthew Broderick to medieval times jousting, performed a karaoke scene so intense it might still echo in your head, and made us all reconsider answering the phone. Jack hit different. Robin Williams playing a kid who aged 4 times faster than normal sounds like it could have been depressing, but instead it turned into one of the most heartfelt movies of the decade. 1 minute you're laughing at him trying to fit in on the playground, and the next you're ugly crying into your fruit roll-up.
Because in the end, none of us have very long on this earth.
And of course...
Oh, buddy, are you okay?
I can go to your mama's and start a small fire in her panties.
Black Sheep gave us Chris Farley and David Spade, proving that, yes, the only thing funnier than Tommy Boy was basically doing Tommy Boy again, but with Farley getting attacked by bats and rolling down an actual mountain. You didn't watch Black Sheep for the plot. You watched it to see the 400 new ways Farley could fall over.
Quiet back there, raving psycho. Butchered 400 chickens and screwed a beagle.
Third Rock from the Sun landed.
Is anybody else sweating out of their breasts?
No. In fact, I don't have any.
I have tiny ones.
And it felt like a group of aliens had been studying humans for 5 minutes before deciding to live among us. John Lithgow, Kristen Johnson, French Stewart, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt made everyday stuff like buying groceries or going on a date feel like slapstick Olympics. It was a sitcom, but also a reminder that, yeah, human behavior is pretty weird when you really think about it. The music scene in '96 gave us... When it came to gaming, 1996 was legendary. The Nintendo 64 arrived and basically ended any chance of us doing chores that year. Super Mario 64 felt like a video game that had come to life, and if you weren't hunting stars in Peach's castle, you were throwing down in Mario Kart 64 and swearing that the blue shell was a personal attack. The Game Boy Pocket also made its debut, a sleeker, cooler, and actually pocket-sized upgrade that made lugging your old cinder block Game Boy feel like you were hauling a brick instead. And the feeling of 1996. It was the perfect mix of goofball comedy.
She touched my peppy, Steve.
Big personalities.
You want your colon clean? Fine, I'm gonna clean mine. Yeah, nah, my colon is clean. I'm talking squeaky clean.
And moments that still sneak into conversations today. You could spend your afternoon seeing Happy Gilmore, rent Kingpin later that week, and then go home in time to turn Third Rock from the Sun on, all while warming up your N64. It was a year where movies didn't care about making sense, as long as they made you laugh. Music didn't need a complicated message to get you moving, and gaming made you feel like you were living in the future. 1996 wasn't trying to be perfect. It was trying to make sure you had the most fun possible before dinner. And honestly, mission accomplished.
You got that? Yeah. We know where you live. We live where you live.